So
Oh, really?
I'm really wondering how this. See, this is what's great about being a commentator. You always learn something new because there's 70-ish characters and so many different matchups to see. We're in for a treat, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's the best part about being a commentator is you get to see the game play out, you get to analyze it like instantly, try and help people understand it, and at the same time, you see all these weird matchups sometimes. He's just getting out so easily out of that.
He went for that sing so early. That was actually hype.
I think we're gonna see another one.
Yo!
Oh, he missed it! Because
Man,
Ness
that's
is
dead.
also light, so he got out of it.
Ooh.
Really unfortunate there.
Man, but I can see that Fishy's gonna be going for those setup, and it looks like he's gonna be very comfortable going for them. So we're gonna see stocks drop at like 40-50% in this set.
Oh yeah, that's the scary part. When a Jigglypuff does that, you never know if you're about to win because Jigglypuff can be really annoying to hit because she's always floating all over the place. Super good airspeed, but then she can take your stock so early if she gets that one read and get the rest and whatnot. Or just the setup just working perfectly, which is almost what we saw earlier. Right now, edge guard situation, just waiting on the stage. Oh, that was smart.
Very creative recovery. Yo, I thought it was a PK Suban.
Yeah, I thought it was coming.
Look at that, Menos going to a 2-stock lead now.
Yeah, definitely showing how strong of a player he is right now in this battle of the floaties. Oh, going for the edge guard. If that nair hit, I think he was even making it dead.
Yep.
Because Ness doesn't recover quite as far as Lucas. Oh, going for the same recovery option, but doesn't get hit this time, so 4Fishy is just ready and punishes it. But he really needs to get rid of that stock. He keeps hitting Menos, but not with a strong hit that kills.
He staled his nair earlier, so he switched up to the fair this time, but it wasn't quite enough, so... And he just needs to find an opening to get this stock and get himself back into this game.
Yeah, but Menos just refusing to die right now, getting all these good DIs, good options.
See, the magnet not working right there, and that kind of opened up the door for Fishy to take his first stock in the set.
Yeah, definitely. That stock lasted way longer than it should have. This is what caused 4Fishy to be in such a dire situation right now.
Oh,
the
read!
God.
Damn, the madman.
If that took the stock, that would have been the biggest comeback ever.
Oh yeah, and that's one way to get into someone's head too, because you're a 2-stock lead, and then you get rested like that, and it's even stocks.
And after that, it's like you just fear the rest for the remainder of the game. Like, wow, that was a good one.
Wow. All right, Menace closing out that game one, but what a good, like, Fishy brought it. Fishy brought it, and he showed us that his puff came to play. You know, when you see those big puff reads, that's usually a sign of like, I'm not just playing puff for memes. I'm playing puff because I play puff.
Missing that initial setup on the first stock really cost him big because it was gonna be a quick stock, and then he just lived for so long. Like he died. Menos died at what, like 180 or something?
Yeah.
These are not the numbers you want to see. He had time to take 2 stocks before getting the big hit that would kill him. Like, if the stocks get close faster, I think 4Fishy can really bring it. But sadly on this game, Menace was just avoiding all the kill options.
Puff just has like really weird kill windows sometimes. So she has like kill windows that start at like that 30 to 50% range where you can get the rest setups. But then she kind of stops killing for a while and starts killing again in the later 100s. So it's kind of awkward, and you have to be mindful of what your percents are. And that's also makes it like weird when you're the one playing against Puff. You have to think about that pacing and be like, okay, the danger percents are early and late, and those mid percents are kind of where I can actually take trades and be a bit safer in the set.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really weird matchup to play against Puff, but at the same time, you need to respect, because otherwise your stocks just start disappearing.
Yeah.
And also, let's keep in mind, I know I mentioned it a bit earlier, but both characters are floaties. And having 2 floaties, well, that means a lot of setups and combos just don't work. We saw it with Menos trying to go for that magnet that you just called right before the set started.
Yeah.
That it doesn't work the same, and that ended up costing him the stock. That he was holding on for I don't know how long, but way too long. That's all I can say about that one.
Yeah,
I'm
So
not
we'll
sure.
The stage adjustment is going to be interesting here. I think if you're Puff, you probably want one of those smaller stages where you can go for those tech chases more often. So maybe we're going to see like something like Small Battlefield is my educated guess.
Yeah, small battlefield or maybe Smashville, just to add that, like, it's only a small platform you're fighting on and a lot of ledge because Ness recovery is, while he can make it far, it can be abused heavily. And if he doesn't have his jump, he doesn't actually make it that far.
But it actually really depends on the playstyle of the Puff player, because sometimes if you're more of an edge guard type of Puff, you want the blast zones that are closer in. If you're a rest setup kind of Puff, you want the lower ceiling so that you can get the kills earlier. So I think the stage pick is going to be rather revealing here on what kind of playstyle Fishy is going more for in this set.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna show what it is, but at the same time, I'm not sure about it. Just because even if the blast zones are pretty far, we are talking about Ness. His up B doesn't go that far, so if he catches that jump with like just a quick nair and whatnot, that's just gonna be quick, and the stock is just gone.
Let's see. Well, they're definitely taking their time and making sure that they're making an educated, wise pick.
Right now, we've got too many people in the arena. The code has been updated to have like better connection when 4 people are in the arena. Right now, there are 5 people. Fried Eagles, we will ask you to leave for now, and whoever TV1 Death, I don't know who it is, but he needs to not be there either. We want to try. We know the Wi-Fi is not good, so let's try and keep it as clean as possible.
Yes, sir. All right. Sorry, people. You've been kicked, but we love you, and we will be back with you soon. Let's get it. Menos Fishy Game 2. We are headed to, drumroll please.
That other guy was Death Guns.
PS2.
So I think it's probably the next set that we're playing, but we need to wait until the end of the sets, otherwise there's too many people in the arena.
So how do you feel about this PS2 pick?
I honestly don't know, because both characters I feel thrive around the same kind of stage. But then again, it is a big stage, so maybe it is really good for Menos actually because of these projections.
Oh wait.
Oh, is it the wrong stage?
It might have been the wrong stage. Oh, it's a lag check? Okay, interesting. It didn't look like, from a commentator's perspective, it didn't look like the lag was going too ham, but it's always good to do the test and make sure that everything's up and running, especially in this Wi-Fi environment.
Yeah, plus when you're the one playing, you feel it really hard when it lags.
Oh
like
yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even look like it's lagging, but the inputs have a slight delay and whatnot, and it can just be completely horrible.
And I think especially for a character like Puff, where your setups are very reliant on you being able to be quote-unquote almost frame perfect, it is important to have the best connection you can possibly have, just to make sure that you're not missing any of those setups because of that.
Yeah, like you need to be able to react to these tripping just to get the jab lock, sing, and then the rest. Like we saw 4Fishy attempt in the first stock of the set, actually. That would have been quite the opener.
Yo, for real, like, that's one way to make a statement and hop on the stream. It looks like they're starting this game too, and then they're ready to go.
Yeah, I think the lag is fine now. It's probably just a hiccup that happened because
no, wait. Oh, it is. Okay.
It is the stock.
Damn.
We were talking about putting that statement, and
here
it is.
Doesn't even get punished for it, and that is one thing where you always want to pay attention to if you're gonna get the star KO or not, because if Puff gets the star KO on the rest, it actually makes the rest safe.
Yeah, that is true. He does need to mash to get out of it quickly, but that allows it to be much safer. And wow, I'm just shook because we just mentioned like what a way to make an opener, and he just goes and does it.
And I think that the fact that the PS2 platforms are so small makes the setup much more easier to hit.
Oh, that is true. Maybe it helps a lot. I don't know too much about Puff itself and the setup. I usually try to interact as least as possible against that Jigglypuff because of that.
Yo, looks like Fishy is going ham right now. He's just getting more of this percent, and you're seeing him getting closer and closer to that second rest setup, but Menos entering back.
Yeah, that back here. coming in clutch. A really, really good move. Like, it comes out so quick. It has good kill power, good damage. Like, it is overall just a really good move. But I don't know. Right now, 4Fishy is kind of putting a statement. But then again, Menos starting to bring it back right now, getting these cheeky percents in here and there. And he hasn't really been getting hit anymore by 4Fishy. He's really just put up that wall and no more getting hit.
And he's Menos also made it out of that rest percent setup, so you're gonna see Fishy going for more of that edge guard pressure that we're seeing from him earlier.
Yeah, because now he needs to either bring Menos to be higher percents, like higher 100s, or just get that edge guard. Otherwise, nothing's really gonna kill him. Just a little. They keep trading, but it's nothing to. Oh, going for it.
No.
Oh, getting caught by that down smash at the ledge is so mean.
Yeah, if Fishy had a few extra jumps, he could have maybe tried to jump over it, but
yeah, jump and air dodge over it or something.
Yeah. It is very counterintuitive though, because there's not a lot. Oh,
he jumped into it to cancel it and be like, no, you don't recover.
Yeah, that's genius play right there. That's usually how you want to edge guard Ness. The easy way is you just take that up B percent and you let him die.
Yeah, if you don't have a counter, this is the most reliable way to do that edge guard. You just get it on top of him and wait. And then, boom, you take that up B and you're done.
You always run the risk of getting hit by the up B afterwards if the Ness managed to connect it, so...
Yeah, and the thing, too, is because of the nature of Ness double jump, he isn't very prone to footstooling you if you get really close to him. So you don't have to really fear that. But anyway, talking about fear and whatnot is thing of the past because Menos just took it 2-0. Still, really good stuff coming from 4Fishy, but again, it is Jigglypuff, kind of a limited character, dies pretty quick, but overall, still really good stuff, and it's not like he's out of the tournament. This is just winner's side. Now he can prove himself in the lower side of the bracket, the loser.